Hello, I'm Lorna from Orchard Green Parenting, and today we have a question from the mum of a baby who doesn't want to sleep in her cot. She slept very well in her Moses basket, but is getting a bit big for that now, and mum wants to move her into her own cot in her bedroom, and she just won't sleep so well there. She's taking very short naps, waking up in the night, not a huge amount, but more than she was before, and just doesn't seem to like it. So mum asked, why doesn't she like the cot? We emailed backwards and forwards a little bit, and I found out that she'd been sleeping in her Moses basket in mum's room at night and in the living room during the day. So mum had been holding her until she looked sleepy, popping her into the Moses basket and letting her drop off there, or sometimes she might fall asleep in mum's arms and then be put into the Moses basket, where she would stay asleep for several hours. And at night they would do that in the evening and then take the basket into the bedroom with them when the parents went to bed. So the thing here isn't so much that she doesn't like the cot itself. There may be some problem where she's got used to a very small enclosed space in the Moses basket and the cot is much bigger, and she might be feeling that sort of empty space around her a little bit. But what's probably more of a problem are the fact that all sorts of other things have changed around her sleeping space. So what she's been used to has been the noise of the television in the background, the normal daylight during the day, hearing and sensing that mum or dad are moving around in the room, all those sorts of things. And now she's gone to a situation where she's in her room, it's dark, it's quiet, there isn't anybody else there, all those factors of what's changed. And if she has been used to maybe falling asleep in somebody's arms, then of course that's changed very much because she's now being put in her cot. There are things that you can do to help her get used to that change. Remember that it is the change that she doesn't like. It's not that there's anything wrong with the cot. It's not that she actually doesn't like the cot. You don't need to change anything about that to make it nicer for her. It's only that things have changed and she just isn't used to that. It's like somebody taking away your pillow. It's perfectly possible to sleep without a pillow. Other people sleep with more or less pillows than you have, but you're used to whatever it is you're used to, and if things change, you don't like it. So she's the same. She doesn't like it being quiet. She doesn't like it being dark. She's not used to being on her own. If she's not very distressed, then, and she's just maybe fussing a little bit, then you could leave her and see if she'll settle, just on her own, and you might find that she very quickly just gets used to that change. It's just a little bit different and she gets used to it. Of course, I'm not suggesting that you leave her to cry if she's distressed. There are plenty of other things you can do to support her through that change. And what you want to be doing is saying to her, it's okay, I know it's difficult, but I'm here, nobody's abandoned you, I'm going to be right here with you while you learn how to fall asleep under these circumstances, while you get used to the change. What you want to avoid doing if you can is just picking her up, rocking her to sleep, anything like that, because then she won't learn how to fall asleep in the cot. Now again, if she's got a medical condition or something, it may be that that's what you have to do, or if she was very distressed. But she has been used to falling asleep on her own in the Moses basket without any help. So really, falling asleep in the cot shouldn't be too big a change. You could try things like leaving the bedroom door open to make the room a little more similar to what she's used to, let in a little bit of light, a little bit of noise. It does depend on the setup of your home. You could perhaps sit next to the bed and just lay a hand on her, just to say, no, it's okay, I'm here. Remembering that you're not trying to get her to sleep, you're just there to reassure her that it's okay while she figures it out for herself. And then when she's almost but not quite asleep, you would lift your hand away so that she falls asleep on her own, and when she wakes up, as we all do during the night, she can recognise that everything's still the same as it was when she went to sleep, and she can just settle herself back down again without any problems. So I hope that's helped you. If anybody has any other questions that they'd like to ask, you can email me at Lorna, Lorna, at orchardgreenparenting.com, and if you use the subject line Ask Nanny Lorna, then I'll know that you'd like me to answer you in a video, and I'll do my best to do so. Thank you. Bye.